I love ya tomorrow.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Make me feel like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing a full face of DANESSA MYRICKS, or as much as I can. But like, I don't even need to talk too much. Before I get started, make sure you guys are liking this video. It helps me out a lot. Subscribing to my channel, because why would you like the video but not subscribe? And keep watching. As you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a full face of DANESSA MYRICKS products because skin is in, and baby DANESSA got it down to a science. I don't have everything, but I do have a lot. I've been using her products so much on myself, on my clients. It just gets the job done every time. So my skin is prepped and all. I did some brow gel and concealed them. So we have a bare face right now, okay? And I've been breaking out, as you can see, versus the last time you guys saw me. Life is mink. Not really, but yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go from this to that, okay? So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with the skin today, and the goal today, my end goal for this look is like perfection, but skin-like, flawless, filtered. All of those words in one, okay? So I'm gonna start with this primer. This is actually the Moisture Repair Balm Serum, which a lot of people are not talking about, and I get it, it's scary because it's giving like Vaseline, right? But you guys, the way my makeup glides on when I have this is amazing. Would I recommend this for oily skin? No, but I do think if you have like normal to dry skin, you're gonna love this. I actually have normal skin. Like, look at how, you guys see that? But my skin loves this. And I was so scared that it was like pore clogging, but it's really not at all. It feels really nice, and it feels like a true serum. So you can actually wear this without makeup if you feel like your skin is in need of some like extra moisture or TLC, but underneath it works so good. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys know that I really love a really moisturized base. I feel like because you put so many layers and so many powders, you kind of want things to balance out. I don't think you need to be putting matte on top of matte on top of matte on top of matte. It just becomes a lot. I've done it before and it works for in the moment, but overall when I do my makeup, I prefer a nice moisturized base and work from there. So, and to be honest with you, even if you do have dry skin, it is still good to prep the skin really well and not dehydrate it and try to suck out all the moisture, because like nobody's face has no kind of oil or sheen or moisture. So like, why are you trying to take that away, you know? So anyways, this is how my skin looks after. It literally is just like a serum moisturizer. I don't think it necessarily helps with the longevity of your makeup or have any like pore filling effects, nothing like that, but it is a really good prep. So you can use this in place of your moisturizer. Like, look at my skin. I can't believe my skin's breaking out again. So next I'm gonna go in with the Blurring Balm powder, and this is in the shade number 9. This is basically like the primer, but it's tinted. So this gets a lot of love, as you can see. This acts as a tinted primer, and a lot of people have been wearing this on its own. I personally do not like it by itself. It feels like it's missing something. It feels like it needs a little oomph, but underneath, this is amazing. It adds coverage, it has the primer properties, and it helps with the longevity of your makeup. So I've been using this under pretty much all of my foundations, because it's just so good. So I just take my brush, I just washed my brush, so it might be a little wet, and I just like place it all over, right? And I don't blend it out yet. I just kind of like place it, and you can already see coverage. And then I'm going to be going in with the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint, and I'm in the shade number 13. I will be listing everything down below. I know I'm not the best at that, but I will. And I actually love this, okay? I'm a skin tint girly. I like a glam look, but I just am okay with my skin peeking through these days. I'm okay with a little bit of imperfection, texture. I'm not running away from that these days, although I did say I want this to be like a perfect base. Perfect for me, okay? Not perfect for you, perfect for me. There is another foundation, and I do like it. It's beautiful, but it's a little too heavy for me, and if I had to pick between the two, I have decided to go with this one because it just wears so well. It's so thin, it's so lightweight, and I just love the finish that it gives my skin. I've been meaning to do this video for months, by the way, so I'm really happy to be sitting here doing this. I feel like DANESSA MYRICKS has great products, and I love DANESSA MYRICKS as an artist. We all know and love her, but like I was not very impressed by her products when they first came out because they do have a learning curve. I do genuinely believe that her products are more for artists or people that know technique versus just a beginner. Not saying that a beginner can't use it, but it is going to be a little different. So that's why I didn't gravitate towards it much. But honestly, like my skin has never looked better. My makeup has never looked better. Whenever I'm like, oh, let me give this a break and try something else, I'm like, meh. And I've been trying some good complexion products, but like I just keep coming back to this on the daily. Like you guys see me use this all the time. But yeah, I just think that the products are really good, and if you've been eyeballing them, I'm here to tell you, get them, okay? Get them, try them, work with it. So these two products are gonna give you this result. Looks really good. It's just giving really natural, like, but like, you see the vision, right? You see the vision? It's giving. You know what? This looks so good. And I'm not one to walk out the house with just foundation and no like concealer or anything. But this just gives skin on a whole nother level that I confidently would. I'm more of like, I'll wear concealer and no foundation. But I will never wear foundation and no concealer. Because I feel like you start to lose dimension in your face and like all that. But this, I still look like me. I just look like a sweaty, hot, tanned version of myself. I do not have any DANESSA MYRICKS concealers. I know she does have some on her site, but, oh, I forgot to use something. We'll get back to that. But it's not available on Sephora's site, and I know a lot of you guys would probably prefer to shop in store, you know, where you can get it. So definitely check out DANESSA MYRICKS direct website, but you know, I'm showing you guys what's available in Sephora. You can use any concealer that you like. I feel like this base pairs well with a lot of different concealers, finishes, coverages, all that, whatever, right? But this together to me looks perfect. When I say perfect, I mean perfect. So I'm using the shade 445N, and then I'm gonna go in with 370, and it just looks so good. So also, if you guys watch me, you know I typically will spray my face with a setting spray before I actually blend out my base or foundation, tint, whatever you want to call it, but I forgot, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna be using the DANESSA MYRICKS Set It Oil Control Spray, and I've actually never used this. I just took it out the box, so we're gonna see what it's talking about. Just gonna let that do its thing. I feel like setting sprays really work when you use them in layers, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing that. And I'm just going to blend this out, and I'm using the DANESSA MYRICKS puff. I've really been liking to blend my concealer out with a puff lately versus a sponge, or I like the brush too, but I've just really been liking the puff. I feel like it's like a hybrid of like the brush and the sponge. It's like the perfect happy medium. The coverage is great. It like melts the product into your skin perfectly. I really like it. So you guys should definitely like look at that. You should definitely try a puff. So before I go on with my brightening concealer, I'm gonna add blush and do like kind of an under blushing technique. And I'm gonna be using the Yummy Skin in Dancing Queen. Mine looks all, is that a piece of hair? Oh no. Yes, it is. Oh well. This is Dancing Queen. This is, honestly, this is the perfect black girl pink, like berry, but it's still pink. I don't know, it just looks really good. So I'm gonna use that before I apply my other concealer so it can give like blush from within. But there are plenty of other shades. I just love Dancing Queen so much. And another thing I love about this formula of blush is that after I set my face, I can still go on top of my makeup and use this, and it won't pick it up. It won't be greasy. It won't be oily. Like, the formulation of this is honestly unlike any other liquid or cream blush that I have, because you guys know you have to do the under blushing basically in order to use like a liquid or cream, why can't I talk, or cream blush. But with this, you could do it under, over, or both. So sometimes I do forget to do under blushing, especially like if I'm like in a rush or something, and I'll literally pick this up and put it on top, and it gives the same effect. Do you guys see the color, the coverage, the finish of the blush? It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm obsessed. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer because I've laid that down, and this is still the Fenty, just in the shade 370N. And also I feel like these are like my perfect concealer shades. I feel like that's really why, like, the formula is really good. This is not about Fenty, so sorry. But the formula is really good of this, but I think it's the shades that like I'm obsessed with. They're not too yellow, not too olive, not too peach, not too red. They're literally perfect. I'm learning that I'm actually a neutral girl. I'm not the golden goddess that I thought I was, which I feel like every black girl has gone through that phase of thinking that I'm golden, I'm warm. No. So anyways, I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit to get some coverage, you know? And I'm gonna go on with the, I don't know what this is called. This is like the cream bronzer or cream contour. It looks like this, okay? And I'm in the shade number Deep 2. I freaking love this product. The way it blends, the way it dries down, is kind of like a balm to powder. I feel like there's a pattern here. A lot of her products are like balms to powders, and the way they set that's what it was. The word balm scared me, and I'm like, that's not gonna last. But the thing is, it's formulated to dry down to a powder and to set, and it's literally just like the perfect hybrid kind of product. So I'm just applying this. I like to just dip my brush in there and just kind of go in and sculpt the face, add some depth back, a little bit of color. I like to look very bronzed and warm, so kind of go in. Is it a little too dark? Yes, but do I care? No. I love the tone of this. It's like the perfect bronzer contour duo. It's not too warm, it's not too red, it's not too orange, it's not too dark. I feel like being a brown girl, it is so hard to find a nice bronze product, especially like bronzing product, especially in cream formulas. They just come out really muddy, or they look gray, or you know, whatever. So I feel like this, perfect. And then I will go back over with my foundation brush just to kind of like blend everything together, you know, do my thing. The puff just blends everything so good. I feel like if you really wanted to, you could even blend your foundation with this. Like, that might be the new thing, because y'all, I cannot make this up. Like, this is raw, no filter, no nothing. It looks so freaking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that. I'm gonna be using this setting, oh, I keep spilling it, oh my God. So I'm gonna be using this setting powder from Dion Cosmetics in the shade number 3. I think there's a piece of hair. There's hair everywhere, you guys. Anyways, I'm the shade number 3. I'm using the same powder puff, and I'm just gonna press this in. I've been going back and forth between this and the Givenchy powder in the shade number 5. I freaking love that powder, but I recently ran out, so I need to actually just go ahead and get another one. And I need to order a big one because I had bought the mini one. It's so good. I was using the one size powder a lot, and I still do use it, but I feel like it's a little bit too dry for my under eye right now. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of gonna have to take a break from that and revisit it, but still a good powder too. I don't not like the one size. It's just your skin changes and you have to change your products. So yeah, but oh, look at the powder, how it's setting that. It's perfect. Just set anywhere that you put concealer or that you feel like is gonna get oily throughout the day. Anywhere that you really wanna set, you feel me? So now I'm gonna set the entire face, and I'm just gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I feel like it goes really well with this look that I do. And I'm out of my Fenty. I actually have a few things that I need to stock up on. Are we having like a Sephora sale soon? Because my go-to products are literally gone, finishing. But like, it's like I have so much makeup. It's like, girl, use what you have. Stop playing around. There's literally hair everywhere. I think that's why I'm itching like that too. Oh my God. Most of my face is honestly done. I'm just gonna add some powder bronzer. This is the NARS one. Don't think she has any powder bronzer. But I do like to just lock in everything that I use with cream with a powder. I'm actually gonna go in with that blush again just to show you guys what I was talking about, and I'm gonna apply it on top. I just really love this shade, so I will typically do this and then lock it in with the powder anyway, but I just want to show you guys that when I apply it, it does not lift anything up or disturb what I have set. And I'm just using this Cover FX blush. It's like a little bit, it's like on that same pinky mauve side, but like more toned down, but it complements it really well. Look, remember when I used to put the blush right here? We're gonna do that today. That's how I'm feeling. I was literally layering my hair and I just have hair everywhere. It's just kind of crazy. And then I do like to use like an under eye brightening powder, and I'm gonna use Pat McGrath. I'm trying to keep it like black owned, I'm trying. I'm gonna just put this under my eye, lock in my eyes, and add some nice brightness. My face looks flawless, guys. All right, so I did my brows. I just did my brow pen and I added some powder because we're gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow, nothing crazy, but I just don't, I'm looking for something. I just don't wanna risk any fallout on my base because I think my base is literally like perfect right now. So I'm just putting a little, so I just put a little powder under my eyes. So anyways, I'm using the extra concealer that was on this brush and I'm just putting that all over my eyelids so I have like a clean canvas, but I'm not necessarily adding a bunch of concealer because we're not doing like a crazy eye, nothing like that. I'm going to be using the Groundwork palette. This is the Defining Neutrals, and they just came out with the pink or mauves, and I want that, but then I'm like, do I really want that? But then I'm like, yes I do, no I don't. So I don't know. I don't know because I'm still trying to be, or just trying to get familiar with this this formula. So basically you see that it's like one pan is split, right? This is like a kind of putty kind of formula, kind of like balm to powder. We have a theme here, and then the little slither is an actual eyeshadow, right? Blends amazing, but to be honest with you, I wish that the smaller side was like that putty and then, or cream, whatever, and I wish the bigger side was an actual powder, because most people are actually going to use the powder side. I don't know, but they are multi-use. You can use these as brow pomades, you can use them as liners, all that. So like, it's cool and all, but I personally would have liked if it was opposite, but we gonna make it do what it do. I feel like I've said actually a lot. I'm gonna go into the shade Harvest, into that like that formula, and I'm gonna lay that down as my base because that's gonna give my powder something to stick to, and that's gonna help with the longevity of my eyeshadow look. And I actually love this shade. If I say, I keep saying actually, what the heck? I love this shade because it's like a perfect brown. It's not turning purple, it's not turning black, it's not turning orange. It is truly a brown, as you can see. And I'm just doing my brown smoky eye today because I actually have not, I have not done a brown smoky eye in so long. I've been giving the girls color, shimmer, art, like artistry. So yeah, I just want to do a brown smoky today and keep it nice and simple. So I'm just placing that all over with a flat brush, and I'm gonna go into the powder side and I'm gonna put that right on top, and you guys are gonna see the pigment payoff that it gives when you layer the product. Or they should have been split in the middle so it was even, you know? I'm sure there's a reason behind it and I just don't know it. I'm taking my fluffy brush. It doesn't have any product on it, and I'm just gonna blend and buff that out because I do want it to be a little diffused. I'm gonna go into the shade Core, which is like a warmer brown, and I'm gonna, I almost said it again. I'm going to blend that in the crease just so that it has a little bit of depth. Lately, and I say lately as in like the last few years, to be honest, I've been going from the lid and building up. I used to start from the crease and work my way down, but I just was not getting the look that I wanted, especially for my eye shape. I like to have control over my lid. I don't like my lid to come up too much, so it's just better for me to work from the lid and work my way up. And that's how I keep my eyeshadow more control, because also if I start in the crease, sometimes it's too much and it just doesn't give. So I'm just using that to diffuse it so it's a nice soft brown. I'm gonna go into the shade Bark, and I'm gonna just put that on the outer corner to add depth. I don't know if that's really gonna make a difference. Oh, and I don't think I showed you, these are the shades. So you can do a lot of neutral looks with this. You can pair this with like a shimmer palette to get the exact look that you want. This is definitely a good palette. Oh, the sun's coming out. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow we're only a day. Wait, I'm gonna watch Annie. I love that movie. So anyways, I'm going into Bark. The little like, do you guys see like what that is? I probably done mess with this palette, child. But yeah, that's what it's giving. And I'm gonna take that onto the lash line just to create some depth. So this is how I'm able to get away with not wearing lashes these days, because I just make my lash line appear fuller with like a dark brown or sometimes a black or black into the brown, and it really gives the illusion of a fuller lash line and makes it look like I got something going on. Because I just, lashes lately, I just don't love, you know? I do love lashes, but just something about it lately has just not been doing it for me. So yeah, and I'm going into that black as well, and I'm adding a little bit of that. When I do looks like this, I don't like to just go in straight in with the black because it's a little too harsh. So I like to just build it up to get the perfect look. So I'm going back into this shade, and I'm going to, well, I'm gonna mix these two to have a nice balance. And I'm gonna put that underneath the waterline. I'm not gonna do any bottom liner today. I'm just gonna do this and really smudge it out. It really pulls the look together. Or you can do your bronzer. Got that tip from Uche, because I never put bronzer underneath. Like if you just don't like anything under your eyes and you just put bronzer, it really does bring the look together. So boom, I'm going to dust this off, put on some mascara, and be back. Before I add mascara, I'm gonna set my face. Spray your face before mascara, because some of y'all, when you close your eyes, you go like this. And then when you spray, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have mascara all underneath here, all like that. So just go ahead, to avoid that, just spray your face before any mascara, any liner, anything like that. But also, just close your eyes and just relax. The spray is not gonna kill you. Just close your eyes, relax, and spray. It's gonna be okay. It's like, look, like this, arm's length, arms out. Just let that do its thing. Let it air dry. And make sure you let it dry before you do anything else. I don't mind the spray getting on my eyes. A lot of people cover their eyes. I don't see unless it's like a matte, like chalky color, like that nude, a baby pink, then I get it. But you guys saw I sprayed underneath my chin. Get that so that you don't have a lot of transfer either. So mascara, and then I don't have any DANESSA MYRICKS lip products. I do use this lip palette. Well, it's not really a lip palette. It's like a nudes palette, and then they have another color, pinks, I think. I use that in my kit at work, and it's amazing. You're able to mix your own colors, customize them. So many different shades of nudes, peachy nudes, brown nudes, pinky nudes. It's just an amazing palette, but I don't have that here for me because I don't feel like that's necessary for me. So you guys, the face is done, and I know somebody's gonna ask. I have on Fenty's Champ Stamp Fantasy. That is a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Lip gloss. Yeah, that's it. And some brown liner. But yeah, this is the face. It looks flawless. It looks amazing. And I'm telling you guys, my face is going to last for the rest of the day. Again, I am going to see how the setting spray works, because that's the one thing that I haven't tried. Typically, I use my MAC and my face still lasts. I have faith in this setting spray, and I'm going to tell you guys now that it is going to last. So check out the description box, and I'll let you guys know like how many hours my face lasted, because I can't promise I'm gonna check back in, because sometimes my day just gets to rolling, okay? But like, I just love how my face looks. It gives like real second skin, but still it's like that happy medium. Like that is like my desired look. Like I love all types of makeup, all forms of artistry, but like for me, like I feel like this is my staple, this is my signature, this is me. Like skin but better is what it's giving. Like what more could you ask for? So make sure you guys check out the description box so you guys can pick up all the products that I use, because like my face is giving. And thanks so much for watching. Before I go, comment down another brand that you want to see a full face of. I have a lot of makeup and we're gonna start using it, okay? So yeah, just comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.